What's up guys, Broken Champion here, welcoming you back to more Let's Play Pikmin for the Nintendo GameCube. On the last episode, we landed in the Forest of Hope. We discovered the yellow race of Pikmin and their big ears. And we also recovered the Eternal Fuel Dynamo, leaving us 28 parts total. So, in this episode, I definitely know which part I'm going to get right off the bat. No problem. And see, there are all the Pikmin right there in the ground. Now, the yellow onion has come to base with us this time, so it's always going to be right there, no matter what. And the same goes for the next onion, once we find it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put these 14 Pikmin in here, and then I'm going to bring out an ass ton of them, and by ass ton I mean 70. Majority of which being flowers, but for the ones that aren't, I'm going to have them come over here and get their fill on yellow nectar. The thing about the nectar is, whenever you're pulling up grass or, utilizing your way to get the nectar, you never know how much is going to come out. It could be like 3 or 4 little dollops, or it could be none. Like that has happened before too. So, all the enemies I killed in the last episode are gone, and will be gone for at least today, maybe the next day, I'm not sure. Now, see that thing floating right there? Got it. That is another method of obtaining nectar. Those are called honey wisps. And what they do, all I do is just float around and chill and just, carry nectar. And like, hey, they're just taunting you up there. You want this? You gotta hit me for it. And usually you gotta get yellow Pikmin to get the height, but sometimes they float down close enough so you can get it with any Pikmin. So, here's another part. It's the shock absorber. Why didn't it work when you crash landed? It must not be very good. And to get the shock absorber, we have to make our way around another gigantic bullbear. And just for shits and gigs, I'm going to go over, how I talked strategy last time? I'm going to swarm him this time. I'll show you how well it doesn't work. See, I only have 5 Pikmin left. Oh, and I was extremely close to losing. Actually, I did lose a Pikmin. Damn it! And we have 69 left. How ironic. But in any event, he did die. So we're going to carry everything back, except for you 3, because you are lazy little Pikmin. I love this game. Just the scenery and the music. I love this music, first of all. It's like, and we'll get into other songs later into the LP, but I love this music. I heard somewhere that this whole game, or at least the very first level, like the environments, were based off of Miyamoto's backyard, which is really weird. He made this game, he made Donkey Kong, Mario. Shock Absorber, this nifty little device counteracts the shaking and swaying experienced in typical spaceflight. I now have 3 out of 30 parts, 2 more and I can go to the next area. Awesome-tastic. We're going to take our funny number of Pikmin over here to this little group of enemies. Do not fight the big one, or I will hurt you and let you die. Okay, so we're going to use the effective strategy this time. Go ahead and totally destroy him without any casualties. Come here. And then, let's see, I'm going to go this way instead of doing what I planned on. All these little sheer grubs, there's like these little insects come out of the ground. And there are 2 different types. After I go and gotta murk all you. Die! There we go. Did I lose anybody? No? I still hear one. Oh, there it is. But that's okay. There's 2 types of sheer grubs, male and female. The males are the purple ones, and the males are the dangerous ones, because they have the pincers, and they can actually kill Pikmin. And the white ones are the females, and they can't do anything. They're just distractions, basically. This right here, the Whimsical Radar. With this, I'll be able to see all nearby ship parts in a single glance by pressing Y. This is what Olimar was talking about. This helps you out immensely if you don't know this game and want to know where the ship parts are. Luckily for me, I know where everything is because I've been playing this game since I was like 10. So it won't be much use to me, but I'll use it. Actually, I'll bring it up right now. Oh wait, no, they have to get it back to the ship. Never mind. Okay, this is a dark wall, as you can see. It's the same wall that we broke down at the beginning of the last episode. It's just a lot tougher. That's the only difference. And on the back of the ship, we have the Whimsical Radar. The important part can detect the locations of other missing parts. And I'll go ahead and show you it right now. Hit Y. This is the main base right here. As you can see, the red down there are the red Pikmin that are working on the wall. So there's one right here behind that breakable wall that we came across just a second ago. There's one right here, one there, and then one there, and one there. And the ones I'm going to get in this episode are that one right here, right in the middle of the map, and then this one right here. So, no more dilly-dallying. I'm going to go ahead and get all these Pikmin plucked as they turn into buds. That's awesome. And I'm going to get out 9, count them, 9 yellow Pikmin that are all leaves. Okay. Take the reds, since they are the most powerful physically and will do the most damage to this wall, and just clusterfuck the shit out of this wall. Hey, you 5-2, you go there too. So they should be able to get that done relatively quickly. In the meantime, I'm going to take these 9 yellows. Actually, you know what? Let's clear out this area real quick. I'm not going to have them take them all the way back to the onions, but just going to get them out of the way of this gate because this is what we're going to be taking down. Hey, come here. Bad yellow Pikmin. I need bomb rocks. Here's 3. I need 6 more, and there are my 6. Hello, 6. Pick them up. Come on. One more. It's right there. There you are. Okay, we have 9 bomb rocks. Hopefully I don't screw this up, because sometimes you can kill your yellow Pikmin by doing this. But now that I say that, I will go ahead and say that the yellow Pikmin are the most useless Pikmin in the game. Oh, and that gate just got broken down. Cool. Oh, why am I throwing them one at a time? There's 2. I'd probably throw 3 at a time, but just to be on the safe side. And there's that gate. And then here is the extraordinary bolt. I bought this incredible bolt because the salesman told me it is of extraordinary quality. It's probably why it's called the extraordinary bolt. That is indiscernible to the average person. Exactly what makes it so extraordinary is a secret, but just look at it. Extraordinary. You betcha, Olimar. You and your big red nose. So it needs 30. I'm going to go ahead and put the 9 yellows on it real quick. And I'm going to go get my reds who just finished this wall. Good work, boys. I know you deserve a break, but I'm going to make you carry a very heavy bolt now. And I'm going to cluster onto this. Max is 50, so they're going to have that back in base in no time. I have 36 left. So what I'm going to do with these, I'm going to go through this gate that is newly opened, and I'm going to clear out the enemies, which consist of, what, 2 small and 1 big bulborb. Don't fight the big one. Bad Pikmin. go around. Okay, one more. I'm going to use the smart strategy here since I don't have very many. Oh, they got the bolt back. In the middle of my fight, you interrupted me. No more breaks for you. Extraordinary bolt. This bolt's bolt holds the kind of value that only a true connoisseur can understand. They said bolt twice. Why'd you do that? Okay, we now have 5 of 30 ship parts. And it shows this cool animation and more sparkly glitter, which means we are now capable of going to the next area. And you interrupted my fight. Now this is going to be tough. Come on. Throw, throw, throw. There we go. See, that's my point. If you just keep throwing him like that, then instead of biting down, he'll just keep shaking himself to get the pigment off, so he'll never really hurt you. But anyway, I've found the Nova Blaster. Now this takes a whopping... Oh, it's 30. I thought it was 50. Okay, never mind. Now this Nova Blaster, I want to point this out. This is one of 3 or 4 parts in the game that are optional. As I go through this cool little knot hole in the stump here. That part is completely 100% optional. You don't have to get it if you don't want to. You don't have to... or should I say, you don't have to get it to get the best ending. There are 3 endings to this game. There's the best, the alright one, and then the bad one. You get the best one if you get all 30 parts and get off the planet by the time, by the time your air support gives out. You get the okay ending if you get all of the required ship parts, but not all of them altogether. Come on. And you get off the planet in 30 days. Now, as we get the Nova Blaster, the bad ending I'll get to here in a second. Let me read this. Wait for it. Nova Blaster. This is a weapon of such incredible destructive force that it can blast stars into tiny pieces. It has a strange lore. If it can blast stars into tiny pieces, then why didn't you use it to blast away that big asteroid that knocked down your ship in the first place? Did you just forget about it? Was your nose clouding your judgment? Anyway, I digress. Now let's try to divide and conquer right here. Hey, little guy. Come here. Come here. No. Come here. Get him. Get him, boys. He hurt your master. Let's kill him. Didn't lose any Pikmin, thankfully, so I'm going to go ahead and rail this one really quick. Oh, he got some. You suck. Throw, throw. What does that leave me at? 41? Only lost 1. Still. Let's take out the other one, too. See, I really don't have much to work for now, because I don't have time or resources, actually, to get any more of the parts that are left, because all the rest of the parts, spoiler alert, involve the blue Pikmin, which you will be getting on the next episode. So all I can really do now is just grow more Pikmin, take everything back to base. We got all the ship parts we need today. How many did we get? We got, what, 1, 2, 3. Not a bad day. Or no, was it 3? I don't know. I can't count. Anyway, it's winding down at the end of the day here. I'm going to go ahead and collect all of them. Pluck these 2 and then put them back inside the red onion. And then I'm going to get some yellow out. I know it's kind of pointless, but I'll go ahead and grow some yellows just for the heck of it. No. No. Go ahead and let them put in that small yellow pellet, and then one of these big bull bears. See if I can do this by the end of the day. I'm sure I'll be able to. Carry it, minions. Now. No, don't pick, don't pick. No pun intended. You want to make sure that you don't have 100 Pikmin on the field while one of your Pikmin, or while a group of your Pikmin bring back something to the onion. Because if you do, then it goes to waste, basically. It just goes up into the onion and doesn't really do much. And by doesn't really do much, I mean doesn't give you any Pikmin at all, which really isn't fun. But, in any case, go ahead and get the rest of these Pikmin pulled real quick. We have that one that's just chilling right there for whatever reason. No, come here. Let's get the rest of you guys. All 58 of you. There's another patch of grass over here. Just to utilize my time, I'm going to go ahead and let them pick this and become flowers. Because becoming a flower is good. Come on. Is that everybody? No, there's still a couple leaves in there. Oh well though. But nothing left to do, so I'm just going to head and go to sunset. Want to go to sunset? Yes, that's why I hit the button. Of the song, listen to it. It's so serene and pretty. Just like this entire game. Kind of. As you'll see on the next episode, the next area, it's not as cheerful as this level is, or the last one for that matter. 3 days since impact. I now add yellow Pikmin to my list of discoveries. Didn't we do that yesterday? What are you talking about? You're a day behind on your logs, my friend. These creatures can wield bomb rocks, so perhaps I can use them to blast down rock walls. Perhaps, I don't know. We've done that like 4 times by now, but you might be able to, I don't know. Okay, so Pikmin population chart at the end of the day. We did lose 5, and that's total as well, unfortunately. We're going to have a moment of silence for those Pikmin. Okay, that's over. We have 6 ship parts total. Do I want to save? Yes, I want to save. Are you crazy? And there's only 3 ship parts left in the Forest of Hope. Now, the Forest Naval. This is the next area. The 3rd area of 5 in this game. And we are going to tackle that on the next episode. See you later, guys.